You talking about the last time we played, but before that, I beat you five straight times. Huh? That what you talking about? You nigga, you won one game, nigga, and barely won that. But please, nigga, you know what's finna happen.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins.
What you hear? It might be the TV. I don't know. Still here? Oops.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
All right, here we go. March, get set, go. What? Hey.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G, 21G.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So let's see how he got open.
2 and out on first down.
Yes, sir.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you're panicking as well.
Tight doubles.
To be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oops,
once
I
again
thought
here on second and
open
10.
too. Yeah, the hill was open.
And that is incomplete.
You still hold your breath a little bit until he gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
Put his foot on
He
it.
can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th
Got you.
down.
Yes, sir.
And it's incomplete.
Defense, stingy.
Turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Off of play action, here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. They'll end up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's do something here.
To throw on second down is Smith.
Got
Going
him.
for Metcalf on the deep ball.
That was nice.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
I'm a dog.
DK Metcalf, 41 yards. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Let's go.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And Hill will opt for the touchback. At their own 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Oh, that's why. I'm tripping.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He got it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Come on, 2. All right, let's go. Out.
run with Mostert up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mostert going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. Looking to pass. Tua.
That's good.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. It's a run with Mostert. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
They've not been on offense yet.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
I swear.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field.
You better focus, boy.
Ready to rock. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, come on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's not
Big
bad.
play there for Miami. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up.
Stop sliding.
Decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after taking and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Mostert.
That's why you ain't finna get in there, boy. That's why you ain't finna get in there, right there. You ain't gonna take 3.
One more time with
Oh my God. I swear I ain't get the ball back. I'm good.
And the Dolphins have cut the lead back down to 2. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
That's caught the 2. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And
yes. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
First down, that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno down to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now Smith. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Geno on first down. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, get safe.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Tua, a final shot before half. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
Defense.
to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Dolphins go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Smith. Flushed out right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter from Miami. This is second and 10. Now Gino. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
53. Hey, it's a clip.
Throwing now is Gino. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Smith now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Returning right back to Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Gino's going to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Straight to me. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That ain't even supposed to happen. I got two D blues back there. He got lucky.
They went play action there and set it up nicely for him to make it flat fly.
And it doesn't take much to gain that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Forced out to his left. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
13
Smith. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Smith. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the ground at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They snap it to Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Dolphins 20. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing Tua. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Here comes 2nd down.
20, TX.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Now Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Tua. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
We don't believe you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Turbo three, kick.
Two and a throw right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. And Walker has it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And and touchdown, Seattle.
Your fault.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, man, we all out. Play all out.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Man, you just sitting there. You saw that?
Have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
21G.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, they run the option on second down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. These two teams all tied after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Smith. Able to find the
There we go. Way to come back to it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A quick throw out to Lockett. Only able to gain a couple there. And now third down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown.
God, I'm just so, man, I'm tough, bro. I'm tough.
55 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX. Out.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another interception.
We like that.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
I really like that.
They've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, not only is that an
Do not like
interception,
that,
it's
buddy.
really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this.
Oh my God, this nigga got saved.
And it'll be first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Bad love. That's all you got.
He got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone.
Got lucky. That's all he did. Get
Chance now to
lucky.
get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dancing to his left.
No, I knew he was going to throw it there. I knew he was going to throw it there.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Yeah, that's
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember
15,
last time
16.
they threw the interception on the very first play.
Oh.
And he goes down, and it's in the end zone. Smith goes down in that end zone. That is a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety
That was
was how
good.
they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
No, I forgot about that.
It's really chosen.
Dang
It's a good play there for Miami.
Don't drop my score.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
These.
The clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the
Yeah,
first
that's the
half.
only reason why he got it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Gotta know how to do it.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Yeah. Wish you would throw it over there.
And this one too low. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Thank you.
Completes it to the tight end, Smith.
My fault.
Before reaching the 10-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop them with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Right.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it.
Two people sitting up there.
From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Now Tua signaling to change things up. It's a run to Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
He just pressed the triangle.
A couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. And put the play up.
To throw on second down is Smith.
Man, everybody there. You got everybody there.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure
I want that blitz.
Get in the field goal range with a completion.
The final shot here before the break. Smith.
Oh, well.
Deep for Smith and Jim.
I have to say, where is he at? The big case.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing now is Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be
But pass interference.
trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Geno now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith.
All this pass interference, bro. Bro, that's pass interference.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay
How you
off.
doing? Pass
The
interference.
Dolphins get the football in great field position. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Boy, what is you doing? You finna make the power go out. There you is. Let me plug that up.
Point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On play action, here's Tua. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10. Here's Tua. And his pass incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Walker. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review.
You see somebody in the stands?
Everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work? Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's Hill, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Tua now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Flush to his right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here's the clip. Check 59, check 59. Gas left, gas left. Come on, come.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as a safety blitz winds up paying off. Well, a free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much
You
time
like
on
that,
the
huh?
clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline,
You like that, huh?
scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
A gain of 4.
Hey, come on, two.
Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Throwing Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are in the field?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, and that's going to
Defense! Sushi!
And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just...
Boy, he's so trash.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From South Florida, good night, everybody.